Well, darn it. Forgot to update the stream information prior to starting the stream, so now everybody's going to think we're playing Houdini again. They're going to get here, and they're going to be all surprised to see that it's not Houdini. It is Jurassic Park. It's unfortunate, because I'm a much better Houdini player than I am a Jurassic Park player. But we're going to play a few games and see if we can do our best. We're drinking Orange Boom again. Still working down the six-pack that I got at Trader Joe's last week. It's not bad. Alright. A little warm-up game while no one's watching. Squeak it up there. And miss the super. So I've really been trying to focus on getting the first dinosaur done and the control room started. I think those are two keys to winning. So we've started our first dinosaur, we've rescued our first worker, and we've lost our first ball. All in the span of 25 seconds. Alright. Let's see if we can hit our spinner, is what I wanted to say. Ball likes to go horizontal quite a bit in this game, which is dangerous. So I set my trap. I'm ready to capture the dinosaur. So, whoa. So now what we want to do is start the control room, like so. So now we've captured one dinosaur in the control room. I always recommend starting with system boot. Shoot blue arrows. That was not a blue arrow. That was a blue arrow. That was not. That was a blue arrow. Ah! Alrighty. I forgot to see which dinosaur I was on. I don't like the Dilophosaurus. Oh, he snuck it up there. Oh, I just need to hit. Oh! I just need to hit the center spinner to finish that mode. Darn it. We were almost done with our system boot, and I looked away and lost the ball. It's one of the perils of streaming. So we're still in the Dilophosaurus paddock, and he's coming for my guy over here, so we're gonna... Well, we missed. We're gonna try and rescue him. I don't know why I got a staff immobilization there. That shouldn't have happened. I just stunned him, and he wasn't even on a staff member. It's weird. Ugh. I've been trying to rescue him. I can't make the shot. Alright, well, I think he's a goner. Oh, there we saved him at the last second. Alright, so we gotta try to hit our set trap here. Boom. What? I didn't get credit for that? I hit that square. Huh. Well, that game was very weird. Skill shot. Let's see here. We gotta start our dinosaur before we get the T-Rex mode going. Oh, we just snuck it up the tower. Oh, there we go. So we now have our dinosaur started. I feel bad about messing up that freaking title again. I should probably make a checklist or something before I just start streaming. Alright, let's see. Let's get this sea chaos and the rescue. Or not. Alright. So now we're going to try to build our jackpot before starting our T-Rex multi-ball, if possible. There's one. There's two. So let's see if we can't collect this last one. A little early. Uh-oh. Well, 2 million points isn't too bad. Let's see if we can get the red lit here. Nope. I've been trying to hit that red jackpot first. To no avail. So I can capture my dinosaur now if I hit the spinner and he's captured. And we got a DNA combo. We're doing it all right now. So if I don't feel like I've hit any jackpots. There's one. And we immediately lose the ball. T-Rexific. Boom, boom. Ah! The Pterodon. Alright, so let's try to start our control room, get our C letter, and a rescue. Just like that. That's what we wanted to do. And then we're going to start the system boot. Because that's the most valuable mode. I think. Or at least the easiest one. I actually like restore power as well. It's pretty easy to hit the spinner, which is the starting shot. And then the other mode shots are pretty valuable. There we go. Oh my gosh, so early. I'm more interested in the blue arrows. Ah, I was hoping invalid might be. I didn't make it anyway. Invalid Frenzy is a new smart missile mode, and it is awesome. It gets a little crazy because you can keep adding balls up to 6. A little early. See, that's weird. I just got a switch that just captured for the ramp. I don't know why. The right ramp switch just. I know. I need to try to post pass here. Nope. Ah, that was my last shot at it. I needed to hit the helicopter shot. But we ran out of time. Oh well. We still did pretty good on that mode. There's one. The helicopter is dispatched. Oh, I just missed. Darn it. Oh, that was the easiest capture I could have had, and I blew it. Yeah. There we go. There's the capture we were looking for. And then we immediately lose. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm having some weird things happening that I'm not sure why. Like I feel like I got a collection on that right ramp when I hit the amber pops. I wonder if it was like, I don't know why. Very odd. So anyway, T-Rex event ready. Ah! Missed it. I shot the T-Rex and she failed to eat it. There we go. A little bank shot action when you're not hitting the right shots. This is probably one of the best modes in the game. So you hit a yellow shot or orange arrow, and then the truck. I guess it's not going to give me Invalid Frenzy. Oh, I thought I had that. Alright, so there's a yellow shot, and now I need to hit the truck. Oh, that was brutal. Dang. The immediate truck to left out lane. Alright. Got my extra ball lit. Failed to collect that before my instant drain there. Yet another. Alright, let's. And I really want that extra ball. Because we're about done here if we don't collect that. Oh. Woosah. We need a little Orange boom. That was poor after such a good ball. Good ball one. Wasted. An extra ball just sitting there waiting to be given to me. Oh well. I'd say this is a game that I am not the best at. Of all the games in my lineup, I don't know. I just haven't been able to like find the shots. I don't feel like they are where I think they are. There's some just awesome things in it though. I mean, I always recommend just trying to do that. Backhand the Raptor Pit, especially in the Premium LE. I'm not sure about the Pro. And then you can pretty safely hit those switches in there too. And even forehanding it's not too dangerous. Now we got it lit, and then I was supposed to lock it in there and be cool. But then once you do get it locked, you can just bang away on it, your other two balls, and you'll probably just back into Raptor multi-ball. There we go. By the time you get to your third ball. So, and it's pretty safe, more or less. Especially the backhand. The forehand's a lot more dangerous. I wouldn't actually recommend doing that. But backhanding the Raptor Pit all day. See, I'm always like off on that T-Rex shot, which is a bummer because it's rather important. There we go. Hit the number one stunner. The new code has also added. I don't think that's in the camera, but they've added an action to the action button. So now you can apply a super, what is it called? Oh fuck. A super tranquilizer. So you can actually use the action button to hold the dinosaur in place for like 20 seconds, I think. Also, I was trying to build up the jackpot value on that T-Rex multi-ball and failed everything instead. There's our trap. I don't know why I was doing that. I was like gonna backhand that ramp. What am I doing? I feel like my tower does not really accept balls as it should. Oh well. And there's our capture. Oh, I'm double flipping and playing like poo. What are you gonna do? One flipper at a time. There we go. So we're already like maybe 26% can't remember how many percentage points you get per hit, but probably not more than 3 or 4. Pin Stadiums, what up? I am using the regular Pin Stadiums in this game. Though I have, yeah, these are the ones that I actually tried to put a diffuser on. I think. These actually might be the Omegas. I take that back. Sorry. No, they're colors. I think these are the ones that I put the diffuser on. I'm confused. I have so many pairs. What are you gonna do? First world problems. I used the Extremes the other day on my Deadpool because it's the only game currently that doesn't have its own permanent setup. And they were great. I do have one suggestion though that I was going to email you about. Just about the wiring and the lengths and stuff. For the Extremes. Ah! Okay. Let's calm down. Just playing a little crazy. Oh, at least I didn't double flip. Yeah, thanks. Let me look and see what's going on. I'll pull out. I feel like I'm shilling. But, oh, there you go. I don't know if you can see. There's my lineup. So Jurassic Park has got green lights, but they're way down. They're at 10%. So if I turned them up. Oh no, these are the Pin Stadiums. That's why. These are just Pin Stadiums, so it's just UV. For the other color. I'm very disappointed in my play, but I don't know. I've really been playing poorly on Jurassic Park lately. I'm not much of a shot maker, as you might be able to see. I've only reached the visitor center on one occasion, and I have yet to take the cheap way out and either go 5 balls or there's actually a there we go. There's a setting where you can start your journey in the park at a different place other than the main gate. So like you can start at the T-Rex or a dinosaur. There we go. Later on in the park. To make it easier to get to the different venues and things. There we go. That's a big T-Rex multi-ball. That's always my my strategy though. The multi-ball is pretty worthless unless you build the jackpot up a lot. So now every jackpot's gonna be worth whatever number it said. I wasn't looking. 4.5 million. And if I can hit that red one, which I'm not able to do apparently. I'm gonna get 2 shots at this. And I missed both of them. Oh well. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. There we go. One more jackpot. Now I am double scoring. There we go. Oh, I thought I got them all. I'm missing that. Oh, shit. The appropriately named, oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, well. I didn't see it back there. That is definitely the hardest shot in this game. Oh, damn it. Yeah, the visitor center setting is in the. It's in utilities, I think. I'm not positive about that. But yes, I have, well, 7 pairs. So, yeah.
Rerouting functionality.
I have, oh, right. I'm going to do restore power this time, just because we've done system boot the last few times. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 4 Omegas, and then 2 of the normal ones, and then, damn it, and then one of the extremes, which are awesome, and you should make a lot of them because they're. I love the fact that they sit outside the machine, and so you can just toss them on the ground, I guess, when you're done, or if you don't like them, then I don't know, it's very cool. My only suggestion would be to make the cables longer, so I can run it under the machine. And the Y is under the machine, and they run this way. Because right now I have to run a cable across the top of the machine, because it's not long enough to do that. That's my suggested improvement for the extremes. I mean, it's not so bad because it's a flat ribbon cable, so I just tuck it like between the back box, and it's not noticeable, but. All right. Maybe we should try to build our chaos ladders. I just hit the raptor right in the balls. Right in the testes. Now I gotta save employees that are in danger. Because I was... my poor pinball playing skills has put them in peril. Well, I don't know how many more cracks I could take at it. He's just gonna go down. I've had this game since I mean, the silly thing is to say since it came out, but I'm trying to remember when that was, because it's the LEs came out after the Pros. I've already got there's my Raptors lit, my Raptor jackpot, Raptor multi-ball. But of course the Pros came out before the LEs, right? So I think it was like September. Oh my god, I bumped that myself. Yeah, I got it from JJ at Game Exchange. I bugged him and bugged him and bugged him. Is it here yet? Is it here now? What about now? Is it here now? JJ, what about now? JJ, is it here yet? Yes, I was very excited. Oh my god. I don't know why with skills like that. Yeah, but that's kind of the dickish answer. It doesn't help anybody. I'm trying to save this. I was trying to save my Raptor multi-ball for another purpose, but I might as well just play it since I'm on my first dinosaur and have 0 points. I was trying to save it till we started the next dinosaur. So on Raptor multi-ball, the first thing you gotta do, that's weird, is hit the 2 ramps, but did I already do that? Oh, I must have already done that when I wasn't paying attention. Huh, that's weird. I really don't remember hitting any ramps. Well, the first thing you do is hit the 2 ramps, and then to get jackpots, you hit the chaos shots. I wonder if there's like some switch issues because I feel like I've gotten some like weird things happening. Ah! Yeah, I think I got it in September. Simple answer.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Let's hit this. Ah, too early. Invalid multi-ball is very fun. And I've never earned it. I've only earned it by hitting the smart missile shot.
Restore power. I can follow this schematic and walk you through this.
It's always good to have a dinosaur going if you can. So it's one of the reasons I have like nothing going on right now.
Shoot light arrows.
Arrgh. And dinosaurs aren't really timed. I mean, I guess you could count the rescues as timed, but there we go. Usually that shot is very easy, and I get this mode started right away. That's why I don't mind it. Because once you hit the spinner, then it just lights everything. So you really have to have one good shot. Oof, that was deserving of a tilt.
5, 4,
Ah, the wicked O shot.
1.
There we go, hit it.
Center tour. Check.
Ah, and then Nedry. I felt bad about any points earned after that shove. Yeah, I mean, I'm not an amazing pinball player. My high score here is even under 1 billion. Didn't like it. That's all right. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Is it do you know the rules? Not to sound like you know. Why is it great? Let's see. So I like the fact that, like, just toys and mechanics aside, because I think the dinosaur is probably one of the best toys ever. So I feel like I like that it's Jesus Christ, that it's like a video game. Give you the rules. Yeah. So when you're playing the game, you're like in the park. Nedry's fucked up the system, and you got to go out there and like help collect these dinosaurs that have escaped and help rescue your teammates that are trapped out there. So right now I'm in this, I don't know the names of the dinosaurs, this fucking dinosaur's paddock. I've got to rescue these orange guys here. This green one is the dinosaur. And this dinosaur will eventually, it travels, and when it goes on the rescue, when it gets to this one, the game will call out at you, your employee's in danger, and if you don't hit the shot within a certain amount of time, the employee's like eaten or killed or whatever. And so those rescues are important too, because you get some amount of points, plus you get a bonus multiplier for each one you get captured in a row without the dinosaur eating it. 6 of them gets you an extra ball. And then once you capture or rescue enough folks, it'll light the set traps. So you hit the set traps, which will then turn your dinosaur from flashing green to flashing yellow. And that's how you hit that to capture the dinosaur. Sometimes you have to hit just one. Sometimes you have to hit 2, both of them. Sometimes you have to hit 1 and the helicopter shot, or 2 and the helicopter shot. It changes depending on which dinosaur you are within the paddock. Right? That's what I say when I don't make the shots. I'm like, that guy knew what he was doing. He knew what he signed up for. It's like the employees on the Death Star in Return of the Jedi, right? They knew what they signed up for. Clerks fans. If you know the Clerks, 20X, no, it's not like Star Wars. Then there's a couple multi-balls. There's the T-Rex multi-ball, which is, you'll see it a million times. It's the easiest one. Then there's the Raptor multi-ball, which you hit by lowering the gate, then hitting some stand-ups in there, trapping the ball, and then attacking the gate until the raptors knock it down. There's the chaos multi-ball, which is by hitting these CHAOS lanes and then hitting this stand-up all the way in the back through the pop bumpers. That's also how you collect your smart missile awards. So you go through the smart missile. When you get smart missile lit, it'll stage the ball right here, and you can change through a number of awards. They're all pretty valuable, but it's very difficult to hit because I've never seen the ball not on the right hand side, and you have to hit it through there, through the pops, and hit the back stand up drop. So that's awesome. Then there's the control room modes, which are just kind of another side mode, and then there's the T-Rex modes. And there's the Pterodon attack mode, but I don't really even understand how that works. Your skill shots in the game are hitting the T-Rex shot initially. So hitting that shot and then hitting this right ramp shot is a super skill shot. But you have to hit them one after the other in a combination. And then you have to go for your double super skill shot. It's left ramp, right ramp, and then it'll come around and you have to hit the tower. And that's your double super skill shot. Yeah, I'd say Pez is absolutely right. The shots are different. So, like, you know, I own a Medieval Madness. And I definitely like fan layouts. See, my employee's in danger. I have to rescue him quickly. So this shot doesn't have your just typical fan layout shots. And that's not to say that it doesn't have typical fan layout shots, because it does. But it also has, like, he's a goner. You know, this control room shot is awesome. The helicopter shot is cool. That control room shot, if you can ever make it, is very nice. And then the stand-up posts are cool. So there's a stand-up post in the raptor pen, and in that where I just hit it. And so those all stage the ball and give you so if I just hit the set trap button, so now you can see it's lit yellow. So if I hit that, it'll capture the dinosaur, and you get a points bonus, and then you get bonus for other things throughout the game. So you can also traverse the path through the park by hitting this truck. So as soon as I gotta get it. So you have to hit white letters. You have to hit white arrows to spell map, as he just said. I don't think you can see map. It's on the backboard. But once you hit 3 white shots, it'll light the next dinosaur. So right now I'm on the Triceratops because the truck is pointed to the left of where I am. If I hit the truck and it turns to the right, then I'll have to fight this one in the middle, the orange one. The fastest way to get to the visitor center is to stay to the outside, but like the harder dinosaurs that have better awards are the ones that are in the middle, but you have to take a longer path to get there. If that's your, so the truck is, I mean, it's integral to the game. It's all about, that's how you traverse the park. So if I hit the truck right now and spin it, oh, I didn't spin it all the way around. But here we go. There. So now it's on the orange dinosaur. But the other thing I did is every 4 times you hit that truck, it starts a T-Rex mode. So this is, the first T-Rex mode is always this T-Rex multi-ball. And the last thing you want to do is hit the T-Rex. The first thing you want to do is hit all the yellow shots, because that increases your... that's okay. That's pretty good. Because that increases your bonus. And then, so all the blue shots are my jackpots, right? But this one all the way on the left is red. So if I hit that one before any of the blue jackpots, too late. It'll double the value of all the jackpots, I believe. Got one grace period jackpot there.
Control room ready.
Oh shnikes. That just got stuck in a very precarious position. Well, we're gonna have to take the glass off. So we just got our balls stuck in the raptor's butt. I will say, Stern, please bring back the damn handle on the freaking lock bar. I hate the clasps. I hate them. His balls are in his butt. Oh my god, I can't reach. I'm gonna have to get my magnet. Ah! Holy cow. There we go. Let's see here. Where's a place that'll take a long time to get back to me? There is no such thing. Ah! Oh, we made it! I don't know if you know how impressive that was. I didn't actually put the lock bar back on, but I made it without losing my ball and into the control room.
Security system's overridden. You're in the clear.
Of course, the glass is now sliding off. Let's see. Actually, now I can put this on. I'm gonna need that button to choose anyhow. Greasy balls. I accidentally started Deadpool too next door with my bum. But we were having a good ball, man. We couldn't let that go. And we made it happen. Deadpool's got to go off, though. So the most important thing right now, though, is to get the system boot shots, the blue ones. They're, as you can see by that was 15 million. They're way more valuable than your dinosaur shots. Ah! Especially when you can't make the shots you're aiming for. Let's see here. Not the best post pass. So yeah, I mean, to get back to the JP rules, you know, I'm not gonna try to make you go out and buy the game, but it's got a lot in it. There it is. That's what we needed. Ah. Oh, he snuck in an extra switch. But I would say that Jurassic Park is pretty freaking amazing. Especially, I mean, I don't know. I don't like to talk smack about anybody, but of all the Stern games that have come out lately, the pro level at least, you know, the Jurassic Park one is pretty packed. And then you got, I don't know, I think the rules are great, and they're only a 0.97, I think. I actually liked it better before they added all the call-outs, to be honest. I liked it when there were less call-outs. It's like they changed some of the voice acting a little bit too, I feel like. Or they mixed it up maybe. Like some of the call-outs that used to be fake Samuel L. Jackson or fake Dr. Hammond, and vice versa. Which I actually like fake Dr. Hammond and fake Samuel L. Jackson. I think they sound pretty good.
Shoot the T-Rex.
T-Rex has been shot. Smart missile, if I earn one, I'll show you. So that's the one where it'll stage the ball here. You get 3 or 4 or 5 maybe options of like, it's like a super mystery. Ah, fuck. God damn it. That mode is so good. Oh, are you asking like what it does in the game? Yeah, it does blow up the dinosaurs. Of course. What else would it do? I think I need to reset my high scores. Because I haven't gotten close to them in months. Maybe it's because I'm not drinking enough Orange Boom. But I was actually hoping to like try to traverse the park a little bit.
I've lost control of the system. Electric trucks,
Get a little
business
further
cars,
here,
it's the whole
but I
park.
keep fucking around and then not doing. There we go. So, like I said, I mean, you can just. I spend the whole game just trying to traverse the park and trying to get to the visitor center, which is not the most like economical or whatever. It's not the most lucrative points wise value to do. I think like if you want to beat people, it's really important to play the these control room modes. And I don't remember how to light the second control room. The first one is lit after you capture your first dinosaur. I know, play better. The problem is that I don't have Steve Ritchie out here yelling at me to do that. Keith Elwin's games are too nice. Nobody ever makes fun of you or tells you that you suck.
Only option left to us.
It's like I think he just forgets to program that in there because he never hears it in any of the other games. Like, does he ever hear? Ah! Does he ever hear Steve Ritchie telling him he sucks in AC/DC? Probably not. It's just like Steve Ritchie going, oh, it's Keith Owen playing. Oh. So here's the smart missile. So if I hit this shot, I got it through the pop bumper. So I got plus 5 rescues. I think that was all I got. Oh, I was on Raptor Tribal. See, I was on plus 5 rescues. Did everybody not see that? But it gave me the Raptor multi-ball as the award. I'm telling you, it's doing weird things tonight that it's never done before. I'm not sure why. So now I've hit the left ramp. I have to hit the right ramp is my other Raptor jackpot, and then it'll switch to the Chaos letters as the jackpots. And I'm wasting my 2x playthrough, but that's alright. There we go. Oh, and a set trap. I was telling me to set the traps. Alright. There's the H. Ah! I'm not sure what that countdown is for. I must have had a mode going on. I don't know what. Remarkable. Ah! Damn it. Oh well. Not so shabby. And now my control room's lit, so I did something to light that.
Control room ready.
There's my extra ball. Alright, let's capture this dinosaur. No. Ugh. You know, the one at the 1-up goes up there much better than mine. I'm not sure why. Ugh. I'm trying to refuel the helicopter. It won't go up there. Oh well. Alright, everything's falling apart. There's also secret skill shots. So if I hit that same smart missile shot, it's worth like 20 million plus ball save. So that's a good one to do too if you ever get a short flash like that. Not like that's the easiest shot in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot about DNA combos. Well, because I don't even know what they all are. I only know like 2 of them. But so DNA combos are like preset combos in the game. So like, oh jeez, I wasn't paying attention. So one of them is this helicopter shot to control room. And if you make that, oh fuck me. And if you make that shot in combination, you get a DNA combo, which gives you a couple million in bonus plus post ball bonus. And then there's like, when you get to the visitor center, you get a bonus based on how many DNA combos and fossils and rescues, I think maybe you've collected. And then it builds, it's like a wizard mode. That it builds you like a jackpot, I think, per each one of those things. Oh, like in Monster Bash, you know? So like when you get to, I think it's Monsters of Rock, it's like how many instruments you got, how many monsters you defeated, and then you get like a single jackpot for that, and then it throws you into the multi-ball. It's kind of like that. If I can remember the one time in there. Super skill shot. Ah, I missed it. Just a little early. For the double secret super duper whooper skill shot of doom. Alright, I'm gonna try to get to this control room. Emphasis on try. So for right now, I'm wasting my time on them. If I were trying to, which I guess I am to a certain extent, get to the visitor center, because I'm not really making visitor center or shots that would advance me. I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh, rescuing folks. Right now I'm trying to get to the control room and fucking it up royally. I appreciate the nice work comment. I don't know if I deserve it. So we got 2x scoring lit. Oh, my chaos multi-ball is lit. And now we're in our second. Well, welcome. I'm happy to have you watch.
Restore power.
So right now I think I'm on my second control room mode. So that to actually start the mode, I have to hit this spinner like that. And if I can get that stand up like that, I'll start my chaos multi-ball. So all of the red shots are chaos multi-ball jackpots. All of the blue shots are my control room jackpots. Sorry, 1 minute. Oh my lord. You can earn Attaballs by hitting that same stand-up in the back behind the pop bumpers. So if you can get it back there, it's tough because most of the shots are gonna orbit around. So you either have to hit it straight on, and then after a while it'll stop giving them to you. So I don't remember how many. double scoring. That's good, right? Oh, there's a jackpot of some kind. Oh, I missed the helicopter again. If I hit the in lane, it looks... Oh, I thought I had my smart missile lit. I did have my smart missile lit. Ah, what do you know? I didn't make it. You probably couldn't see that, but I just hit the button with my forehead. Because that's the most fun thing I've done all night. I also had no idea what jackpot I selected, but it doesn't really matter. Blew it anyway. That was fun. Let's see, my Triceratops has escaped, which really just means I didn't ever capture him, but I can still move on to the next dinosaur in the path. There's 2 ways you can do that. I mean, it's not recommended. But either you capture all the folks, or the dinosaur eats all the folks. So... Extra ball? Oh, well, I didn't make it. And I had 2 shots at it, too, because I had one trapped here and one on the post. Oh, fuck. Ugh. That sucks. That's a good mode, too. So there's, I think, 4 or maybe 5 T-Rex modes. There's T-Rex Rampage, T-Rex Encounter, T-Rex Chase, and T-Rex Multi-Ball. And I think we've done all except for T-Rex Rampage, if I'm not mistaken. And that time, that's my best score of the night, and we only captured 1 dinosaur. So that kind of tells you a lot about the different paths you can take in this game. Like, Jesus. There's it's not necessary to just go after dinosaurs. In fact, it's not even probably the best strategy. The best strategy is to drain ball 1 with 2 million points, and then go straight into ball 2 with nothing happening. Miss your skill shot, miss your dinosaur begin. Oh yeah, now that I did say that about not necessarily needing to play the dinosaurs, holy god, I can't hit that ramp now. You do have to play the first one if you can make the ramp ever. Oh yeah. You know what the problem is? I actually do want to put the lock bar back down. The lock bar does keep coming up. No excuses. This is a garbage game. There we go. I wasted it all in the last game. There we go. Super. One day. My tower in general is really difficult to hit, and nobody makes me bleed my own blood, except my Jurassic Park game. I don't know why. There's like, I noticed that the metal ramp is screwed down instead of rivets. And so my thought is maybe it's like hopping off of the screw. Yeah, I know I haven't made a shot in a long time. You don't have to go into ball fight mode. Jeez. It's embarrassing. Give me some time to make something. Alright, 20 million. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying, Stern. This is grounds for a lawsuit if you just had the old school handle, man. No bleeding necessary. There's a skill. There's an O face. See? That should have been a make. That was a clean shot. Oh well. So here, there's really nothing to the right that's worth anything. So, I mean, you might as well backhand the Raptor pit, and it's super, super safe. I was just about to drain, I knew it. But, and then, I like Raptor more. This is annoying now. Damn it. What is the deal? I'm leaking. I didn't make it, but I made it. I will say this about Keith's games. He doesn't give you the cheap makes, right? Like in Houdini the other night. I was getting credit for, you know, half ramps because of the opto. Boom, there's a capture. This game does not give you opto credits. You gotta make the whole ramp. Big boy pinball. Gotta make the whole shot. It's funny, I think I was listening to, I don't know if it was Josh Kugler or Scott Denisi. Josh Kugler is the designer at American Pinball, or software maybe, at American Pinball. Jeez, I haven't made that very often. But whichever one of them it was talking about how certain modes, they would allow you, or allow the player, you know, to get credit for hitting those half shots, like just to the opto, and then like further into the game, like when you're, you know, maybe the value's higher or something, then they make you make the whole shot, which I thought was kind of an interesting take on things. So you let the let's do virus attack because it's the one I hate the most. We haven't played it. Virus attack is shooting the blue shots, so similar to all the other control room ones, except for after making one of the blue shots, you have to then hit the control room again. And the control room's like, you know, a tough shot. Fuck. That's why I don't play that mode. Whole ramp or go home. I wish I could consistently play like those 300 million point games. I could actually show more than the first dinosaur over and over and over again. But honestly, like, you know, you can see a lot of the game without being too skilled. Like, sure, you're not going to see the visitor center or the museum mayhem or the secure the control room. I've never seen those things. Or escape Nublar. But, you know, you get the idea. All the dinosaurs are more or less the same. They're just harder. And either the dinosaur you're chasing either moves faster, or like the Velociraptor one, there's two, and they're fast. I'm always trying to get to the visitor center, so I usually try to go these outside paths if I get a choice. Sometimes I shats my way into. There's our trap and a capture with a lucky roll over the switch. See? Whole ramper, go home. I'll take my 3/4 orbit and stay right here. Move on to this one, the Ankylosaurus paddock. 6 staff in the paddock. Let's some point I should probably... So the other thing too is like I've got the control room lit, and those are by far the most valuable shots, mode shots. So if I could hit that, that would be terrific. I also don't mind just backhanding this and trying to get my ball locked. I guess I should try to rescue that guy because the dinosaur was right there. Oh, I forgot to mention that. So if you hit the dinosaur while it's green before it's yellow, you pause it where it is. It's like you shoot it with a tranquilizer, except for this one, I think. The next one, I think it's immune to tranquilizers or something along those lines. The 12 seconds were brutal. That's just me. Sometimes I play well, sometimes I play poorly. I just do my best to have a couple good ones each stream so I can leave proud. I don't mind having the bad ones. Just as long as they're not all bad all the time. So I've already had one that was like 300 and maybe almost 400 million. I think that was before you joined on. There we go. Or may have been right when you did join. But you know, that's a pretty good game for me. It's not a high score, but it's oh, I hit that 2x shot. Ready? I was trying to get that employee and I missed. I missed again. Damn it. Yeah, so this game, like all good games, makes you make a lot of like brutal choices. You know, it's either try to go for this control room shot, which is tough and tight, but you know it's the modes that you need to score a lot of points, or it's telling you, you know, your employee's in danger, so you pop a lot of shots at that ramp, even though you've blown it 4 times in a row, and you should just move on to something else until you get comfortable again. Just let him die. He signed the waiver. You're right. This is why we bought the insurance. Alright, what are we doing here? We have one more hit to the truck to start a T-Rex mode. I need to hit the set trap button, and I have a rescue over there. Hey, I actually made the tower. Alright, so once again, now I wish they would cycle it, and it may be a setting, and I should actually look into that instead of just bitching. But I wish it would cycle, which by default, or not by default, randomly, which, there we go, which T-Rex mode it was. Fuck. I guarantee you can do it in settings, but... And then again, you get greedy, right? I could have just shot the T-Rex in the mouth and started my multi-ball with a low jackpot. But I always try to get it to at least over 1 million, or else it's worth nothing. There we go, we did it! Our double duper super trooper duper super duper skill shot. It's probably one of the most satisfying skill shots. Just because it actually takes... Fuck. Takes skill that I sometimes shines through. Sometimes it doesn't shine. You know, I'm leaving my Orangaboom lonely. I really should focus just on trying to get to the visitor center. I don't know. I missed it again. I would love to see it again. That's part of the problem with like some of the new games though, right? Yeah, you know it. You want to spend your whole life I'm trying to think of 3 pinball things. Double flipping, tilting, and what's the third one? Sorry. My creative juices have stopped flowing. I've only got 2 and I need a third. That's what I said last night. Ah! Let's see. Double flipping, tilting, and what are my other bad habits? Shatzing? I guess you could just call that like another one. Shatzing, double flipping, and tilting is no way to go through life, son. There you go. We just made our first t-shirt.
Control room ready.
White arrows.
Got a little greedy. Ooh, tricky. Every once in a while, I do something by accident that looks cool. And it has nothing to do with making the shot I'm aiming for. Alright, so now we got our control mode. Let's just play system boot. Because we love the boot. Actually, virus attack it is. You know, I don't feel like I give virus attack enough attention. Virus attack deserves love too. I don't know how to actually earn Invalid Frenzy. Ah, shit. I don't like playing this dinosaur. I've only ever gotten an Invalid Frenzy when I hit it through the Smart Missile. So, and that's one of the new multi-balls I actually forgot to mention. It was just added in this last code release, the 0.97. Ah! And, it's just Nedry, just like, with like every switch. As you just bank millions of points, because it's a pretty lucrative mode. There it is. So yeah, so like every shot I make in this virus attack mode, I gotta hit the control room. So I'm not good at making that control room shot, so I rarely play that mode. I usually go secure boot, or wait, is that what it's called? Secure boot? And then the middle one. And then the virus attack. Just go backwards of the order they're in. Fuck. One day I'll find it. The rainbow connection. The pinballs. The orbits. And me. All of us under its spell. I used to sing that to my son. So I know all of the words. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna just go T-Rex and start that multi-ball. The T-Rex multi-ball, because it is the gimme multi-ball, is the only T-Rex mode that will begin on the Opto, as we were talking about earlier. I forgot about that. Every other T-Rex mode won't begin unless... Good Lord. Oh, that was graceful. I didn't deserve that back. Every other T-Rex mode, there we go. That's what I deserved. Won't start unless you actually get it in the magnet in the mouth. Oh, get back to the helipad. I was just about to capture his ass. Ah, fuck. I could have saved that. I'm such a poor player. I love that movie. I still love that movie. Who doesn't love the Muppets? What do most people score on this game? What do you guys score like on an average game? Like, are you in the hundreds? I'd say my average games, I don't know. I don't even have an average game. Like, they're so all over the place. Like, I've had tonight 350 or something, and 10, and everywhere in between.
I can't get this system back without this entry.
Ah!
Entry. Get in here now.
Part of that's my own fault, though. Streaming and playing is difficult. And then I've lost... Oh, I thought it was still over there. There's a capture. I'm still getting used to the streaming and playing thing.
Ready.
But it's super fun. You know, I've only really started doing it this year. Well, that's not true. Maybe the end of last year. Right at the end of last year, I started again. But it's pretty fun. And I just like to chat with people because none of my friends or family members really care. Even my dad, who has 2 pinball machines that I chose. They're mostly because he wanted pinball machines in his basement. He was like, "Can you just pick out 2 that I would like?" And I was like, "I can do that." Yeah, I don't know. This game is like, it's a little bit all over the place. Ugh. Especially when you do stupid crap like that. I think really the key to getting over, 30, 40 million is capturing the first dinosaur and starting your control mode and hitting at least 1 or 2 of the control mode shots, because that right there will probably give you like 15 to 20. I mean, the skill shots, what's that? 3 million plus 6 plus that one is probably another 6. So hitting all 3 skill shots is worth 12 million points. So this is the perfect time to start this Raptor multi-ball. Now that I've started this the next dinosaur. Actually, the best thing to do would be to start that control mode first, and then not do that. That's the worst thing that I could have done. That's the absolute worst. Oh, my pleasure. I think Pez, if I'm not mistaken, we know each other. Is that right? I don't want to say your initials or anything, but I know you from. I think you play in League, right? All right, we're gonna try to start a control room and then start Raptor multi-ball. Failure, and we're dead. Oh my gosh! There's no way we deserve that. There we go. So now we've got our control room. Now we can try. Okay. Well, I don't want to it's the internet. Thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate it. There's our Raptor multi-ball we were looking so forward to. There's one jackpot. Ah, missed. There we go. Oh my gosh. Well, thank God for that ball save. Now it's going well. Let's see here. capture a dinosaur, lose a ball. We need to hit the, ooh, oh! I really need to hit the control room shot right now. I've got a rescue, double scoring, and one of my last control room. And instead I decided to use that time to lose all of my balls in multi-ball. It's still there if I can get there fast enough. Right. Ah, too early.
Time is running out.
Too late.
5, 4.
Boom! And our first fossil of the evening has been collected. It only took 7 games, or however many games. So fossils are collected for completing side modes. Fossils are... I didn't see how much it was worth. They're worth a bit, and then... Oh, fuck me. And then and that was the end of the game. So fossils are end of bonus, and then if you do get to the visitor center, they're worth, you know, X amount of points per fossils collected before you get there. Skill. Oh, grace period. Skill. Missed the third one though. Still feels good. Even the first one feels good because you gotta hit it on the fly.
A virus has taken over the system. This looks like Nedry's code.
Why would Nedry do this? See, he's a fake John Hammond, but he's a good fake John Hammond.
Targets by the trucks.
Whoever's voice that is, I'm not such a fan of. All right, so we're already ready to capture. Nice, there's our capture. I did not think I was gonna make that.
Control room ready.
So we're gonna go ahead and start our control room because there's so many good things happening over there. There's a guy needing rescues. Oh, so I didn't mention that either. That's the other reason why you want to capture the dinosaur as soon as possible, because you'll notice all the rescues are still lit, but now they're in no danger of being eaten by the dinosaur or whatever, trampled or whatever. So you can collect everybody who's left in the paddock without danger of them being eaten. But you don't have to capture them either if you choose to just if you capture all your map letters, like I have one more left, and then move on to the next dinosaur. They just, I don't know what happens to the people who need rescue. They're just like, well, fuck them, we're moving on. We've captured the dinosaur, they'll find their way back. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, and again, you need 6, I think, rescues to light extra balls. So it's pretty valuable to get those rescues. And you get a bonus for every rescue you stack without them getting eaten. So if you can capture the dinosaur right away, then you don't have to worry about them being eaten. Ah. Ugh. Newt. Super spinner. Ah. Super spinner. And we hit the tower. I always try to hit the tower, even though I suck. And my tower doesn't go up there because you get tower bonuses for hitting up there a bunch. So like after the third one, you get like 3 million, and then it builds like after the 5th. There's just tower bonuses. I don't remember what they all are. Super skill. Keith Elwin also put out all the combos, and he put out all the DNA combos, and like all the rules and stuff. He like posted it on his Facebook or Instagram. It must have been Instagram, because I don't have Facebook. So if you are serious about it, I guess you could go out and memorize all the DNA combos. I only know a few. And I rarely make them. The easiest one to make, fudge. The easiest one to make is spinner truck. So just hit the spinner, and then as it's coming around, smash it with the upper flipper into the truck, and you'll get a, I think it's 2 million points. DNA combo. All right, so much for the visitor center. We do have chaos multi-ball litigane. Ah, I had my capture. Oh shoot! Ah, look at that. An unskillful backhand, successful and helps us out. Another unfortunate backhand. So that ball would never have been caught in his mouth. But since the T-Rex multi-ball starts on the opto, it is what it is. Oh, at a ball. There's a jackpot. Darn it. Oh my goodness. I did that. Nothing is worse. It's the worst feeling as nudging the machine and making the ball go out solely because you nudged it. Not because anything else. The ball would have been completely safe had you just sat back and done nothing. That instance could have used a little nudge. I would tell you how the amber bonuses work, but I don't fucking know. Because there's amber slings, and I know what slings are. There's amber pops, and I know what pops are. There's amber, I know what that is. But the combinations of those things. Bondo, my buddy. Is my coach. I don't know if I've done you proud tonight, though. I mean, maybe just with the dead flipping. So right now I'm actually trying to hit that chaos shot. It's my main focus. Oh, now my main focus is going to be starting that T-Rex mode and then getting my chaos shot, though. So if I can stack that T-Rex mode... God damn, 3 right in a row. Oh, I appreciate that. Not too good. Not too bad, though. I gotta do something about that tower. I just don't know what's wrong. I mean, I don't know how to fix it. There you go. What was I doing? Oh, right, I need to start the T-Rex mode. I forgot. Here we go. Ah! See? Didn't make it in the mouth, so we don't get credit. A successful DNA combo. Ah! Okay, that one we made. That was the machine's fault. And now we're dead. Ugh. Well, you missed my amazing rules description, which has been amazing. It was amazing. Yes, control room. That's definitely where the points are. So yeah, that's probably. Oh, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, 3, 4. So yeah, just pretty close to mine. But yeah, so if you can, and the other thing too is on the multi-balls, well, that's where I've really gotten those high scores, is on the multi-balls when you get through the first round of jackpots. So like in Chaos, you have to hit all the red shots, right? And in like T-Rex multi-ball, you have to hit all those targets. And so once you do that, the second round is like, double or triple. And then each jackpot is like doubles again. So one of those high scores was due to a like 350 million point T-Rex multi-ball, because I hit the reds like I went red all the way around, and I think I may have done that twice. Went red shot, all 5 of them, and when I was done, it was like 300 and something for the T-Rex. Same thing with the invalid. I haven't really figured. I've only gotten invalid multi-ball a few times, and only from the smart missile. So I don't. But that one's worth quite a bit of points too. Oh no! Good thing I missed. I wasn't wanting to fight this dinosaur, but I was also wanting to fucking lose my ball. So yeah. Well, and. It's the best play too, especially depending on what else is happening in the game. Like if you're in control room, if you've got your control room running, it's not necessarily bad to hit that T-Rex multi-ball right away, even if you only get like a 500,000 point jackpots, because you can use the multi-ball to crush the control room points, but vice versa, if you're like not even in a paddock, so a lot of people, especially people who've never played the game before, right, the first thing they do, we got our smart missile, I wasn't even paying attention, it's complete chaos, I should have picked something better. The first thing that people do when they start this game is shoot the T-Rex and shoot the truck, right? They just bash the truck. So the truck starts T-Rex multi-ball right away. And usually, or sometimes, they haven't even started the first dinosaur. And then right when it goes into the hurry up, what's the first thing they do? Shoot the T-Rex right away. So they're playing like a 500,000 point or less multi-ball with nothing stacked on top of it. And it's worth like no points. Which, if you're in a tournament and you're playing against somebody who doesn't know the game, has worked in my favor. Because somebody just crushed their T-Rex multi-ball, but did just that. They started it before they had started any dinosaurs, and then just started the T-Rex hurry up and shot the T-Rex right away, and it was like 400,000 point jackpots. I wish I could put a good game up for everybody. I wouldn't say that I'm trying, but I'm not trying. I also don't want to just stand here and be like uber focused on the game and you just stare at the top of my skull for 2 hours. Y'all want to see my beautiful face? Ah! I would think it's a balance issue with my game as to why I have issues hitting that tower shot, but I'm also like a crazy person about my game. So I have an electric or a digital inclometer, and it's like right at 6.5 degrees, right at and right at 0, all the way up and down. I put it like here and here and here and here, and it's 0. So it's like perfectly balanced. So the only thing I can blame is like weather and how I'm feeling and kind of what I was doing today. Definitely not my skills. Anything but that. I don't know what that combo was for. I know. I was trying to get that combo. Yeah, that's the only. There's only 2 DNA combos I know, and that's helicopter shot, C shot, and spinner truck. So those are the only ones I remember. Oh, I appreciate that. I think maybe I'm a little bit spoiled. There's so many good players in this area
Something's wrong with the park system.
that
I can't get this system back without
I am,
Where's Nedry? Get me
you
here
know,
now.
ugh, I'm not anywhere near the top of the heap. I support the heap from the bottom. One shot. Ah! I thought we were gonna luck into a set trap there. Missed it again. The set trap stand-up targets are hidden behind the truck, and so it's difficult. You can only kind of hit the one that's opposite of the direction the truck is pointing. So in some instances, you'll have to turn the truck to actually hit the set trap button. Oh, come on. Oh, we didn't even know we were ready for a capture. Oh, this should. Ready? Oh, yeah. This should be nice. We should be at about 5 million right now. Oh, fuck. Brutal. Yeah. Pez knows. He was playing with us last night. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know Bondo. I'm in like the Denver area, and it's a heavily saturated pinball market. We've got not only just like really good players, but another bunch of really good people who stream. I actually saw what's his name? Don't Panic Flip is joining or has joined the Pinball Network, so that's cool. There's that control room I've been shooting incessantly. I think I remembered that. Is there a lot of good players in the New Hampshire area? I've heard a lot of good things about Orlando, Portland, and Seattle. Yeah. Yeah, Snow and Paul, of course. Talk about good players, too. Oh, no credit there. Alright, ready, spinner! Maybe I should have... I probably should have shot the T-Rex with my right flipper, since I can shoot spinner with both flippers. That's probably something to remember. The spinner shot is pretty easy to hit from either flipper. I would say I don't know if you can backhand the ramp. I don't think I've ever done it on purpose. Just by schnatzing. Oh, that's right, you told me that. Joe Lemire, yes, I used to listen. Used to listen to one of the many now defunct podcasts. I'll have to check him out on the new one. Or well, that he's new on. I drive quite a bit, so I listen to a lot of all kinds of things. Pinball podcasts, because politics make me upset. Ah! Thought that was it. Let's see here. What do we want to do? We want to post pass. Because I think if it switches, it might... Oh. I was afraid if it switched to the T-Rex, it might make me reshoot or relight the helicopter shot. Sometimes it does that, depending on which dinosaur you're on. You only have a certain amount of time to capture it before you have to refuel the helicopter. Oh, that was weird. Hit something. See, like, you shouldn't be able to do that. Alright. Spell chaos to light multi-ball. I know how to do that. Alright, now map is lit. So, see, now I have T-Rex lit, so we can do T-Rex, or if I turn the truck, see, it's pointed right. So if I hit the truck and point it left, we'll go to Stegosaurus, and Stegosaurus is a much easier... We rescue the workers, man, we rescue the workers. The rescues are our friends. Oh, I just wasted my T-Rex. That's alright. I don't care about points. We're just here to play. I guess, since this is basically as far as we've gotten tonight, we might as well play T-Rex in Jurassic Park. So T-Rex is, I don't know, just kind of the same as the other monsters. Yeah, it's just that it moves a lot faster and is much more aggressive, as they say. It's also helpful when you can make shots. But yeah, basically, basically when you get into this area of the map, there's a lot of death happening. Ugh. I've heard some people talking about, like, trying to figure out ways to make continue happen in a game. And I was like, well, there was continue. Like, there's some pinball games where you can just, like, play a quarter continue. But I guess they were talking more about, like, saving it long term. I don't know. I guess for me as a home player, it doesn't really matter. Because if I wanted to continue a game, I could always just set it to like 10 balls or something. I like the way Spooky does it, because I can do both. Like, I can play a nice, hard Spooky, like my ACNC game. And I'll never, ever, ever reach $1 billion babies in that. But I can play 4-player co-op, where I basically get 12 balls, and then I can get to $1 billion babies. But the other nice thing about that, since you're cheating, is that nothing you do when you're in co-op counts towards like high scores or anything like that, so nobody gets butthurt about that at all. I think it's probably the best way to do that, and I really like it, because then I can at least get to see what happens, and I don't have to like go in and change a huge amount of settings. Oh, I'm hitting a bunch of jackpots in this T-Rex mode. This is kind of what I was talking about when you can make a lot of points. There's the pool shot that I was trying to do. I was about to lose that ball. Oh, no. Oh, well. That seemed like a pretty good multi-ball, I think. I don't know what. 48 million? Not terrible. For T-Rex multi-ball, that's pretty good, actually.
Systems overridden. We're in the clear.
Have I still, I don't see, when we still haven't started the first
Which is about the
dinosaur, right? Oh, I just haven't collected enough map letters to start the second dinosaur. Let's see. System boot.
to spell map.
Oh, see, that was stupid. I should have just let that dead bounce. Oh well. Wasn't taking Bondo's advice. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Ah. So the other thing too is it's like I may play like okay on these streams, but this is no pressure. Too, it's like I have a 10 million point game. I hit start and play again. Or like Pez and I played, or Dave, I don't know what else prefers me to call him, but played in a tournament on Sunday night, and man, I just sucked. Build up the spinner and oh, I didn't. You know what? I didn't know that. Thank you. Shoot the ramps, and then Raptor multi-ball. No! Ah, too early. Oh, there's Super Spinner. I don't know how many ramps I hit. Oh, and there's a dead person. I've lost another employee. So should I hit the ramp then? And then the spinner? Ramp? Spinner. Oh, so you get 2x? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, but what I was saying was like, I play better on these streams just because there's no pressure. I mean, I don't feel pressure. But then like Sunday night, we were in a tournament, and I mean, it's like I've never played pinball before. It's different, completely different. I'm all nervous. All of Colorado's best players have come out. We're coming out of the woodwork. Oh, well, at least we didn't completely die there. Hit the O, just like we wanted to. All right, what's happening here? I've only got one rescue. I don't like doing that. That was a very inefficient post pass that had ended in death. I think it did. Yeah, well, at least you made the state tournament, That in and of itself is a pretty big feat. I'm excited because I got signed up for Pin Masters, and so I missed the initial sign up for that. Wasn't sure, how many slots there were going to be. And I really like playing pin golf. I think that might be one of my favorite formats. Shit, see, I did that. I could have let it go. But you know, going back to how many good players there are around here, you learn a lot too. I mean, you play with Donovan, and Donovan has taught me so much about rules. Yeah, see? All you guys talking about I didn't do well in the state tournament. I didn't even get a ticket. I wasn't even close to earning a ticket either. There we go. Ah, dang it. Alright, see, I get too excited and I forget to slow it down. Ready, go! Ready, go! Oh, I missed. Yeah. I'm losing employees left and right. But do you see how awesome I'm driving? Boom! This is the best mode. I love it. Orange shot truck. Orange shot truck. Orange shot. Fossil. There's no more shots to make. Helicopter. Oh, he's, of course. I don't know if I've used my super tranquilizer. Ah, that was the capture I needed. I don't think I've used my super tranquilizer this evening. Oh. Oh, he moved right as I hit that loop. I don't know, I wanted to try to make the state tournament this year. But after Sunday's performance, I think that's going to be tough. Granted, it is a long year. But I also don't get it to play in all that many tournaments. I think I only played in like 10 last year total, so I gotta make them count. Do not hit the chaos. Certainly do not want chaos started right now, as it would be pretty darned useless. I'd like to get this dinosaur started, if I could. So at least if I accidentally start chaos, I can, oh, good lord, I can use it to, you know how many times I've had to replace that left post? I'll bet you'll be able to guess that it's a lot. Holy God in heaven, that left post. Of course, that's also my right. So, oh my God. Go to your home. Are you too good for your home? All right. And late. Thought maybe I was being too early on my flipper. I have made the ramp. Still, I mean, dude, that's nothing to write home. I mean, that is something. What is the right term? That's a bad. I used the wrong announce. It's something to write. It's not. It's something to be proud of. I would be proud. I mean, dude, the top 30 people in Colorado. I mean, you got Escher, who's like one of the top whatever in the world, and Donovan, and those are just the two people that literally probably everybody knows, let alone the people that just we know, like, you know, that aren't maybe big names yet, like Jordan and Zach. Those two guys. I mean, Jordan, he's like ranked like 11th in the world just based on his one tournament that he Pinburg performance. wish, not because I want to, like, well, yeah, I do want to play. I mean, I don't have any, like, reason to think that I would beat him, but I would love to play with Escher. Just to, like Donovan, just to play with him. My problem is I don't get up to Lions all that often. It's a bit of a hike for me. And I'm spoiled. It's like, well, I could drive an hour plus, or I could go downstairs, or go down the street. It's kind of hard to convince myself. I wish League Point was worth more points. It's like our league was like 10 weeks or 8 weeks or something. You know, same group of people, 5 games a night, or, you know. And at the end of it, it was worth just about the same as a tournament. I will take that, I guess. That's what you gotta do, you gotta play. That way, you know, too, if you have like a bad tournament, no big deal, it just gets wiped out. Doesn't count towards your score. For me, all tournaments count towards my score. Oh, come on, that was cheap. I guess I could have made an attempt at saving it, but... Alright. Huh. Oh, there we go. Shoot the white arrows to spell map. Oh, double scoring would be good with this control room. Were I able to not die? Yeah, it's a bummer because I like League a lot. So it should be worth 5 tournaments or 8 tournaments. It's basically what it is. Oh well. Skill shot. Super. Too early. Alright, I don't want to do that. I also really need to get better hitting this control room shot. A little early. Didn't I already have double scoring? Do I have 4 times scoring? Am I gonna waste it all trying to make the control room shot? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start this dinosaur, because I'd rather do that than this other dinosaur. Do I? Yes, I do. Have I been? No, I have not been. That's one of my issues with this game and I mean, it's one of the things that's awesome about it, is that there is so much to do. I kind of forget about some things. My main focus is typically finish the first dinosaur, get into control room, start chaos, and but you missed it earlier. I was talking about how good a strategy it is, especially on ball 1, to open the gate if you can, and just, especially if it's on your left flipper. The right flipper is dangerous, but the left flipper is pretty safe for backhanding. Case in point. And then we're on ball 3 already. But if you can do that ball 1, then every time you're kind of shatzing around and the ball's flying all over the place, you're getting cage hits on that. Whoa, that was an interesting bounce. You're getting cage hits on that and working towards that. So, yeah. I did that earlier this evening. And it's actually probably something you might. It's probably worth focusing on as a pretty good strategy. Let's see where we are here. 26%. I don't know how much you take off for each one. Again, I wouldn't recommend shooting it with the right flipper. Let's see how much. We were at 26%. 2. So one more will get it lit for multi-ball. Ah. Like so. Oh. I definitely don't want Raptor multi-ball now. I was hoping I could get... Ah! Darn it. I was hoping I could get invalid again and start the invalid multi-ball, maybe. Oh well. Oh well. I was trying to hit that right. I need the center spinner and the right ramp. Ooh, I have double scoring slit too. Of course, now I'm dead. The Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they were stupid. Oh, I needed to refuel the helichopper. I'm not sure how I feel about a new Top Gun with a 60-year-old Tom Cruise. Ah, who looks the exact same age. Oh, yeah, that is the Raptor strategy, except for you do want to try to make more shots. So the Raptor jackpots, the way that works is it starts with the 2 ramps. So you got to hit both ramps, and then you got to hit the chaos shots. There's also, and I'm not sure how to do it, though I did do it earlier tonight. You can lock a ball in the Raptor pit, but usually I've got my head down and I can't see why that happened. And my kind of way of owning or playing pinball or home games is I don't really read the rules. I kind of learn them as I go, or learn. Oh, that was brutal. And so I just kind of learn by playing, and so I'm not quite sure how I get that locked, but it is possible, and I'm assuming it's good, because you probably get like a, some sort of like in Guardians of the Galaxy, how you shoot it in Groot's mouth and you have like 2x scoring for some time. I'm assuming something like that is happening. Oops. Sorry, I don't want to play a 2-player game. And this needs to be added to every single game, this feature. The hold the left flipper and the start button kicks and cuts and ends any game. Because I have children, and my children they know the rules. They know that if you start a game of pinball, you finish a game of pinball. But their friends don't. Their friends don't know the rules, and so the left button left flipper start button thing is very nice for when my children's friends are here and I'm going bananas, because there's one game is on ball 2 and one game is on ball 3 and one game is, and then my daughter's friends like to come and smear their hands all over the glass, which is awesome. My Invisiglass turns into child handprints floating like ghosts in the air. Let's rescue this guy. Let's capture this guy. Ah! That was a shame. I thought we had that. Oof. There's a capture. I was aiming for the ramp, but that's okay.
Control room ready.
Oh, I thought that was going to bounce out. Oh, I forgot to go after the raptor. See? There's too many things to think about. But that's why, I don't know if Wolfman is still here, but, you know, he was kind of like, oh, I don't really like the game. But that's one of the things I really do like about it. Especially as a home game. Because, you know, I don't want my games to get stale. And so the fact that this game has so much to do, and that I honestly forget to do a lot of the things. Got a little greedy there. That's what I love about the game. It's like, oh yeah, I can go fucking just go after the raptor this time. I wish I understood a little bit better how to get the control room lit after the first time, because I know how to light the first one. There we go. Because I'd like to try to go for the secure the control room, and I've done it. I've gotten to the point where I've finished 3 control room modes, where I haven't like gotten the fossil for them, but I've played 3 of them, and it was like lit or whatever, and then I died. So it's and one of these days, I don't know. I don't know. There's something in me. I can't play 5 balls. Even when I had an EM, that was a 5-ball game. I was like, this is wrong. There's something wrong here. Oh well. And the EM needed it too. It's fucking hard as shit.
Time is
Death.
running out.
Destruction. There we go. Ah.
3,
Spinner. No.
1.
Nice. Got a little. There we go. Little grace period. Couple good shots. We collected a fossil. It did work. And that was worth 92 million. Let's see here. Set trap. Oh. Oh, fuck. Well, that was disappointing. We're running out of pale ale. I switched from the Oranja Boom. This will probably be my last game, I think. 11:30. I have to wake up early tomorrow. I actually do it. I really do have to wake up early. Earlier than normal. But, luckily, I'm attending a conference. So, it's in town, which is unfortunate. And it's not in town, which is also unfortunate, because it's like in the Denver area, but it's in Westminster, which, for those of you from around here who know where Greenwood Village is, Westminster is not a terrific place to try to get to from Greenwood Village during rush hour in the morning. But Colorado's Water Congress awaits.
Control room ready.
First dinosaur. Chaos twice. Raptor tri-ball. 15 tower shots. Hitting the control room. What is that last one? Hitting the control room what? What was the last part? So it's Catching the first dinosaur, that one I knew. Spelling chaos twice, which is hard. Starting raptor tribal, that's not too hard. 15 tower shots, that's very hard. And then it says hitting the control room. So is it just hitting the control room like some amount of times? We'll relight it.
Shoot white arrows to spell map.
Those are really difficult goals. Minus the capture of the first dinosaur. And the raptor tribal.
Good stuff ready for us.
Oh. And I mean, like the tower shot at 1-Up Greenwood is much easier than mine. As is the helicopter shot. And the control room. I don't know. I do have Titan rubbers. I forgot about that. I was very, very disappointed in the red rubbers that came with it. I mean, I don't know if anybody else owns a Jurassic Park out there, but my red rubbers were shot in a week. And granted, I play a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't play more than like a couple. I didn't play more than 100 games, maybe, or maybe 200 or 300 games. Invalid. Here we go. Ah, it's too early. Dang it. That one's so much fun. But anyway, so yeah, the red rubbers were like pretty much shredded within a week or two. And so I switched to these orange Titans. So they're a little bit more bouncy. So that may have played a small role. I didn't feel like the game played a lot differently though. Oof. It's hard to trap up and hit shots in this too, because when you trap up that upper flipper, the upper flipper is in your way. For any shots on the right. So it makes trapping up on the left pretty... I thought that was going to go up. Oh man, oh well. Yeah, ball control in my multi-balls is another skill that I really need to work on. T-Rex multi-ball, 10 million. So last game, we got 48 million, I think. I don't remember what the starting jackpots were though. Because that T-Rex multi-ball can vary so much. Because if I have a 6 million point jackpots, you know, it only takes 5 shots to get to 30 million versus if you get 500,000 point jackpots. You know, it's math. Yes, they are, and I hate it. I've been meaning to talk to Donovan about that, but I don't want to be that guy. I just deal with it. But they are set way too low. Like, way too low. And plus, like, you know, because you can see the dots. And so my opinion is that, well, is that they should be in line through the dot, right? The flipper bat through the dot is my opinion, except unless there's flipper hop, and then you gotta fix flipper hop because that's the worst thing in the whole world. I'd rather have misaligned flippers than have a big jump when it does that, when it runs down. Nothing bugs me more. Yeah, flipper hop will drive me crazy. We played Attack from Mars in a pin golf tournament once. And the objective was hit the or start the multi-ball. And I can usually hit that shot pretty good by going like oh fuck. See, I always try to save the damn thing and then I lose. Yeah, so I mean that's what mine are doing. I guess it's the same thing. The tip of the flipper points to the hole is a straight line. Yeah, same concept. And his are the one at the Greenwood is definitely pointing down. We'll just start our Raptor multi-ball. See if we can't make a shot or two here. See how many free balls we can receive. There's our first. There's what we needed. So we got our 2 Raptor jackpots and immediately drained. Oh, we still got our ball saved it though. Alright, so I see in my Raptor that I have 2 of these stand-ups left and 1 more. Did that go? No. That would have been helpful. I like extra balls. An extra ball here. An extra ball there. So, to go back to what I was wondering about capturing though, I think if I can get that 3rd stand up in the pit lit, yeah, so now it's ready to capture a ball. Ugh. Was ready to capture a ball before I lost them all. So that answers that question at least, I think. Even though we didn't do it. We didn't do the thing, we almost did the thing. So in Raptor multi-ball, to get that ball lock, you're gonna have to hit all 3 of the stand-ups and then hit it back behind the pop. Or behind that the stand-up post. Oh well. This is still turned out to be an alright game. I am right now wasting my time trying to get to the control room again. There we go. So we got our first control room from the first dinosaur capture, and our second control room is from the Raptor tri-ball. So now I just need to hit 15 tower shots. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I would have liked that. There you go. Combo the control room mode shot with the super spinner. I like it. Visitor center. Check. O shot. Check. I haven't already had chaos once, right? Would this be my second chaos? Ready? Ah! Alright, let's make this here.
Maintenance shift. Check.
I'm doing my best. Yes, there we go. We finished 2 control rooms. Nice. I don't know if I've done that before.
I think we're back in business.
All right, and we have our got our chaos lit for chaos multi-ball, and Stegosaurus is ready to rock. So let's start Stegosaurus. Except for that we're actually on. I didn't know that we were just finished Stegosaurus, and I'm dead. Now we're on. What is that one? I think that's the Raptors. So we're on the Raptor actually. would be nice to have maybe 2 more balls. We'll do our best here. Let's see if I can turn the truck. So if I turn the truck, we should move to the pterodon on the left. Or we could do nothing. Maybe I should just be smart and just play it. There we go. Truck turned. Now we want to make the T-Rex. Done. Alright, so now if we can capture this pterodon. And we're in the T-Rex encounter mode. And I have Chaos Multi-Ball land, so I'm going to try to shoot this Chaos shot here. I'm just going to ignore my my employees here. For the most part. I'll save that guy. There's my Chaos. That's what we needed. Alright, let's see. We need the T-Rex shots. That looks useful. That's what we wanted to do. Need to shoot the center spinner. Ah! Oh, come on. That was awful. Oh, man. That was very disappointing. Oh. Not as disappointing as that, though. Fuck. Well, we didn't make it. We were close. Close to the control room. But not tonight. But, oh! We've got another ball. Robin gets another shot. Robin gets another shot. That was a big Mel Brooks flan back in the 90s when he was doing his best work, you know. I'm trying to get this rescue, but... Oh, I didn't say the magic word. I didn't. Well. Alright, I blew that last ball. I was so surprised to have it that I didn't think I deserved it, so I just wasted it. Oh well, I'm glad we could end the night on at least a halfway decent game. And I'm glad like everybody checked it out. You know, I hope everybody learned a little bit. You know, if you guys had any questions about rules and whatnot, I hope you were able to. Oh, hey! I didn't know you were here, man. I'm sorry. Thank you. Pinhead, yeah. You know, we talked the other day about that, and I would recommend this game highly, and I would recommend to use Houdini. You can go on Pinside right now. There's a couple, and but they are raising in price, man. Houdinis, you could get one last summer for about $5,000, and you can get one now. They're like pushing 53, 54. So yeah, thanks. Well, I am glad to be able to be of help. I like I'm just here to help, man. And you guys help me. So you help me personally, Bondo. You know that. So you've given me a lot of pointers. I don't know what you can see here. Yeah, so I've got custom cards in my game, but you can't see them. And then these are lit here. I've got the Keith Elwin signed placard, but Pinhead, yeah, I would highly recommend Jurassic Park. I think it's a great game, especially of the current Stern lineup. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Check out Snow and Paul tomorrow. And I don't have a set schedule, but if you follow, you know, and get the notifications, then I'm trying to do a couple days a week. I try to do Tuesdays because those are pretty easy for me. I try to do Sunday. I don't do Wednesday or Friday because I don't like to interfere with anybody else. And yeah, and then in the interim. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Oh, anybody who's here, you want to pick a game? What do you want to see next? So we got Batman 66, Alice Cooper, Jurassic Park I can do again, Deadpool Pro, Medieval Madness, Houdini, or AC/DC. So I don't know, anybody want to tune in? You got just a few seconds before I hit the stop button to start Deadpool. You missed my Deadpool stream, did you? I just did Deadpool. Deadpool it is, though. That's what happens. You missed the boat. Yeah, I'll do Deadpool again. Alice Cooper. I can do Alice Cooper again, too. Maybe,
I'll debug the tour program when they get back, okay?
I might do Alice Cooper first just because I did Deadpool like 2 games ago. But I might try to do both of them this week. So tomorrow's Wednesday, so I won't stream tomorrow. Maybe Thursday? Thursday I won't be able to stream. Friday I won't be able to stream. Saturday I won't be able to stream. Yeah, unfortunately, we had somebody pass away. My mom's coming into town. I forgot. It was one of her friends, so I forgot she's going to be staying over there. So I don't think I'll be able to stream until maybe next Monday. But yeah, let me raid Ryan. Mr. Wanger is another person I would highly recommend you guys follow. He's a much better player than me too. Sorry, I don't actually know how to do a raid except for from within the dashboard. But yeah, I hope you guys will hang out. I will raid his channel here. So yeah, hang out. Check out Ryan Wanger. He is one of the better players. Like again, I forgot about him when I was talking about the great players in Colorado. So he's one of the top guys in Colorado. Won the intergalactic tournament last year for classics, and awesome player, awesome guy. So and runs Comet Pinball for all of your lighting needs. So anyway, check it out. Thanks, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.